There we go. So, can you tell me about your experiences with Y Learning? Like, how long have you been involved and affiliated with the program? What roles have you played or do you currently play?
I started working with my learning in December of 2009. No, 2018. Yeah, 2018.
Mm-hmm.
My experience has been good so far. All we do is just like tutor the kids on like homework, reading.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other question?
Um, that was really the only question. What roles have you played? What do you currently play?
Okay, yeah, I'm a counselor.
Mm-hmm. So, when and if you explain Y Learning to other people who are not familiar with the program, what do you tell them about the program?
That One Learning is a tutoring program that we work with students who teachers recommend us to work with, and we work with them on reading, math, or whatever like they're low at skills with doing.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So, what would you say are the goals of the program as you understand them?
So just make sure the kids are up to their reading level, math levels.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys have a certain way that you test like their levels?
No, we go based off information that the teachers gave us.
Okay.
Or like if the teachers give us like worksheets for them to do,
Mm-hmm.
then they would do that during that time.
Okay. So, what would you say are the biggest benefits or successes of the program? And can you give examples of the impact of the program? Maybe a student who has had a large success?
I think homework and reading, because I know at Walnut Creek they have to read at least like 20 minutes, and that's part of the homework.
Mm-hmm.
So like most of the kids, they usually go home and don't do anything. But when they come to Wild Learning, they have the choice, like they can read, so they can go get their reading log done.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that benefits them, so they don't have to worry about it when they get home. They can just go play after school, after being at school from 7:30 to 6. So.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Awesome. I'm just taking quick notes in case for some reason the transcription gets lost. If you're typing, that's what it is. So, can you identify any challenges to success or improvement needs for this program?
Improvement needs. I feel like we need more staff.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly, like more staff. And like teachers also being able to like explain to us like, because there's certain ways they want them to do the work, so without us knowing like certain ways to do it, we wouldn't know like which ways to teach them, or like if it's the right way, the wrong way, or how they're teaching it. Cause, like we don't want to teach them something different from what the teacher's teaching them.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Do you have any suggestions, or what are your suggestions for improving the program to address these concerns?
Just having like the teachers or like the counselors, us being able to talk to the teachers and figure out like what certain students need, because like all students don't need like the same like learning thing. Like they might need, one student might need help in math more than they need help in reading. So like just getting us to like know our students learning wise better.
Mm-hmm. So it pretty much increased communication between counselors.
Yeah, better communication must be.
Uh-huh. So, where do you hope to see the program in the near future, say 5 years from now?
5 years from now, like, it expanded, so, like, it just wouldn't be at certain schools, it would be at all other schools, and so that it could have, like, impact on middle school and high school, so I feel like it shouldn't just be just for elementary, I feel like it should be for middle school, high school.
Yeah.
And, because I feel like the high schoolers would need it more than what an elementary kid would need.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you think it would take to reach this 5-year vision?
I guess like going to the schools, like going to the different schools in Raleigh or like the area, and like convincing them to like have a program like at their school for after school, so it could be like a well-known thing. Because I really don't think everybody knows what wild learning is exactly.
Yeah. Do you think that it's well known throughout your school? Like, do all the teachers know about it?
Yes and no.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like if there was like more flyers stuff to go around.
Mhm.
And then,
Awesome.
that's why if the teachers really knew about it, then we would have more students than what we have right now.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, I just have a few questions about your Y Learning site, like your specific site that you work with. So how many children do you serve? Like, how many are enrolled in your program?
I believe it's like 40 of them.
Okay. So what is the grade level breakdown? Like, how many 4th, 5th, 6th? No, go lower than that.
So we have 3 counselors, and we split them up from kindergarten and 1st grade, 2nd and 3rd, and 4th and 5th.
Okay. So, okay, there, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So do you have about an even amount of kids in each of those 3 groups?
I think our 2nd through 3rd is our biggest group.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4th and, well, I don't have any 5th graders in my group, so I mainly only have 4th graders in my group.
Yeah. So how do, let's see, how does, like, the breakdown of students as far as, like, how many girls versus guys and about, like, the racial demographics of your group? How does that break down?
It's the majority African Americans and like 2, 3 that are not African American, Hispanic. Boys, I think there's more girls than boys. But most days, we also have tutoring at Walnut Creek, so there's tutoring and kids notes. So some days we won't have that many kids because they'll be like at tutoring or they'll be at like something after school. Okay.
So there's tutoring outside of the Y Learning tutoring?
Yes, there's also tutoring outside of Y Learning.
Okay. So, can you tell me about the activities and the schedule that you use at your site? So if someone was to visit on a typical day, what would they see you doing?
When we first get there, we set the gym up, and then after that, the kids come in, they have snacks. We usually take them outside for snacks if it's nice outside. They eat their snacks. But Y Learning, we split the Y Learning after school up, and Y Learning goes to teacher time, and that's in the library. And they're usually in the library to about 5, 6. And then if they're really good, then we'll let them choose like whatever activity they want to do till it's time to depart from the location.
So, from visiting myself, I do know that you have a teacher from campus working at your site.
Yes.
What is that person's role, and what kind of collaboration do you have with him or her?
Miss Bull, I believe she's one of the 2nd grade or 3rd grade teachers. I'm not exactly for sure. But she makes them like do their reading logs. She has reading logs for them to do. And when they complete it at the end, instead of them taking it home with their parents, they'll do it with one of like the counselors, and then we'll sign it, giving it to the teacher saying like, oh yeah, they did do their reading.
Okay. So do you have collaboration or communication with her?
Kind of, sort of, yes.
Kind of, sort of? Okay. Awesome. So can you tell me a little bit about the kind of support you receive from the YMCA organization or from those who have leadership roles in Y Learning?
What do you mean, like support?
Like,
they helping me?
Yeah, do they provide training for you? Do they come in and help you guys out one day?
We have like basic regular YMCA training, but it wasn't like specifically on Y Learning.
Okay.
And I feel like if it was specifically on Y Learning, things would probably go a lot smoother and better, I feel like.
Okay. So, last question. So, in my recent visit, I observed a kind of a change in the structure of your teacher time. Can you tell me about that, how that's been going? Do you think that's working well?
Teacher time is good. I think it's better that we're in the library because the kids can focus more than being in the cafeteria with the after school and they being distracted by their friends and not being able to read. And Miss Bull is a really big help because all the kids know her and she knows all the kids.
Yeah.
So, like, she knows them weird.
Awesome. Okay, that is all of my questions. It was pretty short. Do you have any questions for me or anything else that you would like to add? Just any thoughts or something that you would like us to know?
No, not at the moment.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you putting aside your time.
Thank you.
If you if you have anything else, feel free to let me know. You can email me or anything. But yeah, I hope you have a nice rest of your day.
You too. Thank